What's up guys, it's Ryan here with another video, and today I'm going to be unboxing and checking out the Zhiyun Smooth 5S. So if you're new here, smash that subscribe button so you won't miss my next video. So big shout out to Zhiyun, they are the sponsor of this video and they did send me this unit for review. But as always, I will be giving my honest opinion about the product. So for those who don't know, the Zhiyun Smooth 5S is a professional grade gimbal for smartphone users, and it's the direct predecessor of the Zhiyun Smooth 5. So Zhiyun sent me the combo package, which I'm assuming has more components than the base version. Before we get into it, let's get the price out the way. The combo pack costs $219 and the regular version costs $169 on Amazon, which I think is a good price compared to other brands on the market. You can also get it in white, but I'll settle for the darker version. So let's unbox it so you know what comes in the box. I always appreciate when companies take the time to make their packaging premium. So the packaging is pretty nice because when you open the box, all the components are in this carrying case. The user manual and startup guide is in this little pouch before you open the case. Inside the carrying case, you get the Smooth 5S stabilizer, USB Type-C charging cable, wrist strap, membership card, fill light filters, fill light, protective bag, and the tripod. Zhiyun was very keen on how they packaged this gimbal because despite being in such a case, it has foam over the joystick, which I think is a very nice touch. Setting up the gimbal is pretty simple, but if you're unsure what to do, just follow the user manual. I would recommend charging up the gimbal with the provided Type-C cable that came in the packaging. The motors on this gimbal are very strong and it is a 3-axis gimbal, so I would recommend taking the time to balance it properly. The gimbal itself has some really good features that you only find on gimbals for DSLR or mirrorless cameras. One of the features that stand out to me revolves around this wheel on the left of the gimbal. This wheel controls the zoom and focus, giving you the ability to capture some cool shots. It allows you to achieve dolly zoom, shoot reverse shots by switching between zoom and focus with one press. Switching between focal lengths is a lot easier with this wheel compared to tapping on your phone. Lighting won't be an issue while using this gimbal because Zhiyun was able to add a built-in light that has plenty of brightness. And with the combo kit, you get an extra magnetic light that attaches easily to provide more light if you need it. Compared to my DJI RS3, you don't navigate the menu system via a display. Instead, there are buttons. But on a smartphone gimbal, I don't think you need a display. However, there's a small area that shows you what mode you're in, which I think is very helpful and makes the gimbal more user-friendly. With such an intuitive control area, it's easy to use the gimbal. On the back of the gimbal, you have a menu button, mode button, filter light button, a joystick for controlling movement, and a record button. There's also a dial that is used to control ISO and playback while using the SatCam app, which you're prompted to download. I do recommend you download the app because it gives you full use of the gimbal. You are able to start and stop recording without touching your smartphone. It also allows you to control your zoom and focus from this big wheel that Zhiyun put on the left side of the gimbal. On the right side of the gimbal, you have a power button and an FN button. There's also a 1/4-20 screw point to attach accessories, maybe a microphone for better audio. On the front of the gimbal, there's a trigger that assists in the operation of the gimbal, along with a USB-C charging port and a lock for the pan axis. This trigger works similar to other gimbals. 3 clicks put the gimbal in selfie mode. While you are using the gimbal, if you hold the trigger, it locks all the access and gives you a more swift movement. If you are using the joystick to pan around, 2 clicks of the trigger will bring you back to the forward position. Now that we've covered all the physical features of the Smooth 5S, let's talk about the modes and the software features. So the gimbal has a few modes, and the first one is pan follow mode, in which the gimbal will follow the movements of your hand when you move left to right. The second mode is lock mode, which keeps your smartphone stable regardless of the movements of your hand. The third mode is follow mode, which makes the gimbal follow every movement of your hand whether panning or tilting. The fourth mode is POV mode, which I still haven't been able to see the difference between it and follow mode. And the fifth and final mode is vortex mode, which allows you to get some really cool inception shots. This fifth one is really great, and it's all due to the gimbal's ability to pan 360 degrees. Even though the feature is not new because it comes on DSLR and mirrorless camera gimbals, but to see it being integrated into more and more smartphone gimbals is a great touch. The stabilization is really good. You could run and walk with the gimbal and your footage is really smooth. There's also a smart tracking feature that Zhiyun called Smart Follow. However, this can only be achieved via the ZY Cami app. The ZY Cami app also provides templates and AI assistant when it comes to you using the gimbal to create content. Really good use of software. Zhiyun, big thumbs up for that one. But as you know, no product is perfect, and there are two things that I think could be better or improved about the Smooth 5S. The first one is the ability to lock the gimbal after you balance it, making it easier to transport. This may only be possible with smaller smartphones, and I think it's because the pan access arm is a little too short. The second thing is the clamping force of the clamp that holds your phone in place. For me, it's a little too strong, making it hard to get my phone in and out, especially if I'm using a plus phone. Outside of that, I think the Zhiyun Smooth 5S is a great professional grade smartphone gimbal. It has all the necessary features to take your smartphone cinematography to the next level. It's small, lightweight, which makes it easy to take with you wherever you go. So I do recommend the Zhiyun Smooth 5S. I honestly think it's a purchase you will enjoy. So guys, that's all I have for you today. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it. Thanks for watching, and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.